It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Today, Game 3 of this 4-game series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Houston Astros. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Josh James is on the mound for Houston in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Play ball.
Here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to get things kicked off in the home half of inning number 1.
The second baseman, Jose.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, well, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
Jeremy Pena is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations with Larry.
Yeah, Larry lays in the weeds, Dan. Doesn't try and make it about him, and that's what the players love. He's got a pretty consistent strike zone, and he's approachable.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman.
There we go right now.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls miss, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
The count is 3-1.
Yordan Alvarez would be next. And the count will be full. Three-two pitch. On the ground to the right side. He's got it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. It's quite possible the humidity has finally taken its toll on some of the fans. Striding forward now is the DH, Yordan Alvarez. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Here's George Springer. 4 hits already in the series through 7 at-bats.
The center fielder.
From the stretch.
Springer.
That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
You know, when you're facing a top-of-the-line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is punishing whatever mistakes he makes, but so far he hasn't made many.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. George Springer becomes out number 2 this inning.
Batting fifth.
At the plate, Kevin Crone, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. Astros go down 1-2-3. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and now it'll be the catcher, Corey Lee.
The catcher.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Brantley is under it, 1 away. Into the box now, Taylor Jones. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300, so clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
Jones, a 27-year-old, he was selected in the 19th round back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Jonathan McCain waits on deck. Line to the right side. And there's the first hit of the game for Houston.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Here's the 0-1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The next 0-2.
Four foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Grounded down the third baseline. Ready with another 0-2. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Jose Altuve is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Bottom of the inning now, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Jeremy Pena.
That's inside.
Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. Bouncing ball toward the hole, reined in. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up Alex Bregman. And that's taken for strike 1. And he swings on top and sends it on the ground out to second. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Yordan Alvarez is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Oh, tough to catch up when it's moving like that. Fastball called strike, 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Hey, roll it up now, huh?
Bregman, base runner at first with 1 out.
Ball, that's upstairs.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
He throws him on the fastball there. Yordan Alvarez becomes out number 2 this inning. George Springer the next to hit as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, strike this guy out. Let's go.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone as it's into the Crawford boxes. George Springer puts 2 on the board with that home run. Number 22 on the year, and with it the Astros have made this a 3-2 ball game now.
This is just one of those parks where the ball seems to jump off the bat a lot more during the day. This is the first one of the day, but we might see a few more before this one's over.
Now batting, first baseman.
Standing in now, Kevin Crone. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Right fielder giving chase, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down.
The catcher, number 35, Corey.
At the plate now, Corey Lee, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Strike 2 on the curveball, 0-2. Lee, a California-born ball player. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Leading off the inning, Taylor Jones, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The left fielder, Taylor Jones.
First offering on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
And he misses with it, 1-1. And that misses, 2-1. Pitch on the way.
Hey, no outs here.
Helpful.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Taylor Jones is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 5th. Jonathan McCain will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
Hey, we got one.
Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
Up next for the Astros.
So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And there's his first base hit in this one.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit.
Well, that's not exactly how you draw it up. He gave up a long ball to make it interesting, but it was the only run he gave up, and he hangs on to collect the save.
A 1-run game, 6-5 the final today. The Rays